Today I'm going to teach you how to make date paste. It started with me, I make smoothies because I like to run. Whether you're a runner, you work out, exercise, fruit smoothies are a real good way, and there's different recipes. I'm going to have other videos that you can recover your energy and even get energy before a run or exercise. And it's healthy. But as we all know, sugar is an issue, right? Well, you don't want to put white sugar or table sugar in your smoothies. You want something healthier. And dates are one of the sweeter fruits that we know of, and it's fruit sugar. I understand that for diabetics, even fruit sugar can be an issue, but it's a healthier alternative to use fruit sugar because it takes longer for the body to assimilate than white refined sugar, processed sugar. But dates are also good because they're high in potassium, and potassium is good if you're working out or running. As you know, muscle cramps can be an issue, and runners have been known to use dates, munch on dates before and after runs or during runs, a long run. Well, I used to include put dates. I would chop these, like this is Hadley brand, as you can see. I got this at Costco. There's many other good brands out there. They're dried dates, but they're good, and you can use them for many things. But in smoothies, I used to chop these dates up in little pieces and put it in a blender with the frozen fruit and the juice and make my smoothies. But it was kind of hard on the blender, and you can hear the blender straining under the load of the dried dates. So I came up with an idea of making a paste. So what I did was to soften the dates up. I'd take a ball jar. You can use other containers, but I just chose a ball jar. It's a good thing to use. You put the dates in there, fill it up to the top with dates, and I like to use apple juice. You fill it with apple juice. Make sure there's no air in there. Cover the dates. And you put it in the refrigerator and let it sit for 48 hours. Now you can do it in 24 hours, but they aren't quite soft enough, and the blender can still strain a little. So I found that 48 hours minimum is the best time to let them soak. Now you can do this with water too. If you don't want to use apple juice, you can use water, and that's good too. That way you have just pure date paste. But I like to use apple juice because I use apple juice in the base of most of my smoothies. I try to stay away from citrus fruits. I'm sensitive to it. And anyways, I would also suggest using a more powerful blender. If you look over here, I have a standard blender. Now this one happens to be a Black & Decker, but it was like $30, $40 blender. But it's a standard power, and you can make smoothies with it, but it's harder on it. You want something that's probably 750 watts or more powerful. This is a KitchenAid. I bought this for just under $100. It was like $98 or something. I think I got it at Best Buy. And it's a 9/10 of a horsepower. It's not as powerful as those like the Vitamix where you can spend $400 or $500. But this is a great alternative to those $400 and $500 blenders. It's half as powerful, but still much more powerful than a standard blender. And I'm really pleased with it. It really breaks the food down. I get nice consistent smoothies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this that's been in the fridge for 48 hours. It's the dates dried dates that have been soaking in apple juice, and I'm going to pour it into the blender just like this. And now I'm going to blend it. This blender has different settings. It's good when you're putting a high load item in a blender to start off in a low, and then you want to go all the way to liquefy. So I'm going to start on stir, chop, mix. Done. Simple. And now I'm going to put it back in the same jar I took it out of. And of course I use one of these cake spatulas, or a batter spatula. It works really good. Now this date paste is kind of like a honey consistency now. If you'll watch as I pour it out, it's almost like the consistency of honey. But you can spoon this in whatever portions you want into your smoothies. And another nice thing about this is I discovered when you use apple juice instead of water, or you could, even if you use water, it makes a nice, you can actually spread this on toast too. And it kind of has like an apple butter flavor to it because I used apple juice. Now if you're a purist, and the apple juice I use now of course was just, I think I used Treetop brand. But if you're a purist and you want a juice, you can use a juicer like this one here. This is I think I got this one at Costco. It's the Jack LaLanne Power Juicer, and you can make your own apple juice. You could use organic apples and soak the dates in that. So that's an option if you want to go real healthy. Me, I was a little lazy and I used a store-bought apple juice, and I know it's not as good as the organic stuff, but hey, I'm just trying to show you how to do this. You can make these smoothies any way you want. But this is a good you don't want to waste anything, so that's why I'm using this to get as much out as I can. And basically there you have it. That's your date paste. It's good, it's healthy, it's a natural way to sweeten your smoothies. And for those of you that like to put vitamin powders or protein powders or added to your smoothies, sometimes some vitamin powders can add a bitter, or if it's vitamin C, a tart taste. You can sweeten it up with this, and it makes it much more palatable. Anyways, that's it for today.